Here comes the Sun King. Hey gang, today we're going to do a song fit for Louis XIV. Here Comes the Sun King by the Beatles. Great chords in that one. And as you heard in the intro there, there's actually three parts. There's the bass, there's John, there's George, and we're trying to combine them all to make it a little bit interesting when you play it. If you're playing it alone, we'll show you all the chords and that particular rendition. Okay, well, here it comes, right at you in 3, 2, 1. Hey gang, let's go over this now. I do have the tab, so you'll want to download that, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. All right, where I outline at least all the chords that we're doing here. Okay, the tricky part about this rendition is that we're trying to play three parts kind of at once and make it kind of full, whereas the Beatles had three people doing it. So let's get to it. Some of the fretboard positions are going to be changed a little bit probably, just to make it a little more organic and easy to cover. All right, let's start from the start. Real iconic slide here. Okay, so that part is really, basically this part of the song goes from E major type chords, like majors and major sixths, to A majors and F sharp minors, which are related chords. So it's really around those three chords that we're dancing. And this little iconic slide here is part of that. So we're going to start from the 5th string, 2nd fret, that's a B, slide up to the C sharp, and then play these two notes, which are on the 2nd fret, 4th and 3rd strings. So like this. I believe that's all that's played as he plays that C sharp on the 5th fret down to the 2nd. I don't know if he's playing in this position or a different position, but in any way, he's going from the C sharp to the B. However, what we're going to do is we're going to play a drone note by playing both the open 6th string and that 4th fret 5th string like this. Okay, make it sound a little more full. here play some filler bass notes. That's the E on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then an open E. And then we're just going to walk up an E major scale there. Does that in a couple different places. All right, the next part, which is this right here. Okay, but really this. That's really an F sharp minor chord, and what I'm doing is I'm playing a little extension here by playing the E on the 2nd string, 5th fret. So it sounds like this, really slowly. And you want to emphasize that note when you play it first. It's almost like you're just kind of stroking it lovingly instead of banging a chord or playing an arpeggio. You're not playing an arpeggio. You're just stroking it and ending up on that note on the 2nd string. Okay, so play that. Now you immediately lift that up and you're just playing on the bar on the first 3 strings, 2nd fret. So like this. Okay, and try and do that by just lifting. Obviously you don't want to lift all your fingers like I just did. That was just for demo purposes to show you what I was playing. So it's kind of like this. Okay, one more time, very slowly. You do that 3 times. And then you do it very quickly. Here you're playing only on the first 2, I'm sorry, on the 3rd and the 2nd. Then you're sliding up to the 4th string, keeping that bar, and playing on the first 2 strings. 2, 1, 2. Let's hear that again. Now to an E. Now you add that little 6th extension. And we're back to our lick. Now this part's easier. We're just going to play an F minor chord. And we're following up by 3 of the triads. This minor triad that's just on the first 3 strings, barred at the 2nd. A few bass notes. That's F sharp bass note, 6th string, 2nd fret. So walking that up, E chord. Actually E 6th chord. E6 up here at the 9th. So what we're doing is really barring on the 9th, playing 4, 3, 2, 1 strings, 9th. Let that open note drone out. If you happen to deaden it, then just play the 5th string, 7th fret, and the open E again. It'll sound good. All right, so here it is in all of its glory. Okay, now here's the bridge, which is really a super beautiful part. Starts out with a big F chord, signals a key change, a big key change here. Going from E to an F. Let that sit for a while, and then you play this line. That's F here on the 4th string, 3rd fret, octave up, playing that F on the 1st string's 1st fret, open E, and then D, A, and C, setting you up for a C chord. 7th, A 7th, back to C, playing the whole thing again, C major 7th, G minor 7th, A 7th, F. Now I play the little guy F here instead of the big guy F. I play the little guy F because I want to play this. Okay, so what is that? Well, I'm just playing that F chord and then I'm playing some notes on it. So I'm playing this note right here, which is a D, second string, 3rd fret. Then the C, open, which is a B. That A on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And now I'm going to a D 7th. And you can just play a regular old D 7th. That's fine. I'm emphasizing this note right here, right, which is the C on the 2nd string 1st fret, and then the A on the 3rd string 2nd fret. But and that just sounds great. But instead of doing that, what I'm also doing is I'm playing this F sharp on the bass here, which makes it a little more full. Okay, so like this. Okay, that's a so again that's an F. Technically the chords are F to D7. Now it kind of rounds it out like this. C, C major 7th, C 7th, F. Now we're back to our beginning stuff. Heard before. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this one. I love this song. I love the chords in it, and I hope you do too. We'll see you on down the road.